you ever need a little booze and you're in my room, there's a 16-ounce can of
There's a
Budweiser
can.
sitting around.
Please don't drink it.
I was 12 years old when you purchased that.
Exactly.
Jack was 12.
Jack
Jack's
was
still 12.
Fair.
But
All right. Good pick. Shoot that motherfucking juice. All right. Episode. Look at my notes here. 26. Happy 4th of July.
Jay Sutley, baby.
Yeah. I got
Every
the yeah, every week. 26. That's Chase Utley.
Yeah.
All right. I believe you there.
Figure it out.
Mike is, if you're watching on YouTube, wearing some sort of a, what's on your shirt?
They're flamingos.
Yeah. That's what they do right there.
Yeah.
And I got on the Pistons, the Isaiah Thomas jersey.
Oh, all right.
Red, white, and blue.
Can't go
So
wrong.
we're festive. I hope you're somewhere and you're hammered or you're hungover or you're somewhere in between. And the answer is drink another one. Right?
Absolutely.
That's the only cure. I've tried the powders. I've tried the pills. I've tried the pastes. Drink another one. Stands to this day. Episode 26, as always, is brought to you by Rogue Creative. Shout out to John and the Rogue Creative team. Anything your small business needs when it comes to marketing or graphic design, John and Rogue Creative are your guys. That's roguecreative.org. You can find them there, or you can go on Instagram and find them at roguecreative_. As well as video walkthroughs for real estate. If you are a real estate agent and you're looking for like a video walkthrough or some pictures, they're also doing that. So like I said, give John and the Rogue Creative team a shout on Instagram or online at roguecreative.org. So Mike.
So Bob.
What are you doing this weekend? What did you do for the 4th when you were a child?
Oh, well, which one do you want me to do first?
You
just asked me 2 questions.
Yeah, do this weekend real quick and then do the 4th as a child.
Oh, well, I have a shithead friend who's getting married on Saturday, which is just a dick move. But so I have a wedding on Friday. I mean, it's just a dick move. I mean,
how many people are? Do you know if it's like is it a big wedding?
I don't think it's that small.
See, you can't be doing that. If you're going to do some shit like this, it's got to be like a fucking nobody's going, basically, because you can't inconvenience that many people. You got to feel bad.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they got a fucking sweet deal or something.
Well, of course they did.
Yeah, but
they should have just done it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess. But so I got a wedding to go to. Congrats to them. Hopefully.
Oh, absolutely.
At this point in time, they'll be married. Congratulations, Brando and your wife.
Oh yeah, Brando. I'm sorry,
I can't think of her name right now. I do feel like a dick. But anyways, then Sunday. So I'm going. I think as of right now, as long as my knee's holding up properly, I'm going to go up to Indiana to a buddy's lake house, and we do like, they do like a wiffle ball tournament and, just a big fireworks party. Just a good time. Haven't done it in a couple years because of COVID and stuff. So this will be the first time in like 4 years that we've done it or 3 years that we've done it. And and then Monday I'll probably just sit in the pool all day and do nothing.
Yeah. That's perfect. Little lake.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Little pool. Yeah. All outside.
Exactly.
Outside of the wedding, that's a perfect weekend.
Exactly. And then, maybe what happens after the wedding or during the wedding or, wedding might even be good.
Wedding might be good.
It's a good combo of people that I know, like that are getting married. So
I got to go that
feeling.
far.
Huh?
You don't got to go that far, right?
No, it's local. It's probably 35 minutes away. So quick Uber.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing this weekend. As for what I did as a child, we always had a party at my house like that. We were like the family. For everyone else did Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the fucking traditional holidays, but my mom made it a thing where it was like, no, the 4th of July was at our house.
That's sick.
Yeah, and then when my parents got divorced, then it was like my mom had it at her house still, so I would go there. So it was always like my mom's party, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then as I got older, I started skipping that because I like to get hammered with friends and stuff. Started
Right.
doing the wiffle ball thing. Like we do, it's cool. Like the way we used to do the wiffle ball thing, it was like there'd be two captains. So two kids had a house in Indiana. And they were the two captains, and like we'd pick like a month in advance. So it was like, who your
That's
team
sick.
is, and like, yeah, it was like fucking 10 guys on each team, and you play all day. And it was a good time. There's a home run derby and shit. Like the field is perfect. Like the street is left field, and it's like fucking probably, I don't know, 150 feet away. So like it was cool. Like it was a perfect
Made
size
for a
field,
decent
and
setup. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I mean, the last couple of years have been kind of lame, obviously. But yeah, that's been my pretty much what I've been doing for the fourth for my entire life. A little bit
That's
of
sick. That I
yeah.
would have loved to have had the party at my house every year.
Oh yeah, it's the
That'd be
best.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially like
Why was it? It was always better when you were a kid when people were coming to your house, and I don't know why.
yeah. And I had some slime ball cousins and like my mom's friends that would fucking bring us fireworks and like little
Right.
M80s and shit, and you just go blow shit up.
Yeah.
And throw firecrackers at each other's feet and shit like that. But
great fucking time.
Yeah, always a good fucking time.
We always went to the city fireworks. So we never did anything
on
at
the
our house.
4th?
We never did a party. Yeah, they were always on the 4th. So we went and did, or like the weekend of.
Yeah,
but
I get that.
Yeah, we always went to the fireworks. A couple of years we actually like rode our bikes, which was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like through the city to get there. Sketchy for sure because it's Saginaw, but you just ride that risk. But yeah, and I loved that. I loved going. I think if I have kids, I would definitely take them. But I love having a fucking house party, especially on the 4th of July. It's the best day.
Absolutely.
It's nothing else. And also, this 4th of July, I think Monday is the best day for 4th of July.
I agree.
Overall to complete the weekend. Because having Friday, because Friday is bullshit. Like nobody's, either people are already on vacation or they're like, nobody gives two shits on Friday. So you get basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. And it's like,
if the 4th is on Friday, then reality hits you in the fucking face on Monday for sure, no matter what.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think any holiday really that lands on the Monday is always the best because like that, it's just always the best way. Because yeah, I mean, and like on like Friday for us, like one of the other companies is like having like a little thing. So it's like we're gonna leave work for 2 hours and like shut the fucking branch down and like go eat hot dogs and play bags and shit. I'm like, yeah, you think I'm not gonna go to that? Like, what the fuck, you're paying me and I'm not working. Like I'm 100% going to that. Like,
let me stay in the cubes, get my shit done. While you guys have
yeah, exactly. Let me fucking do that. But yeah, the house party is always fun, man. We always used to do like, so our backyard had a fence, right? And we do like a fucking 100-foot long, like firecracker fucking snake. It was kind of like the South Park episode where they had the snake that just kept going forever, but it was actual firecrackers, and it took forever. And like while that was all popping off, it was like mortar.
Oh damn!
Yeah, dude, they fucking. Yeah, they went out of state to get them good ones. Let me tell you what.
Mortar.
It was loud. We'd always get the cops called at us and shit. But you know how that shit go.
You're stupid.
Dude, you know what I love about the 4th of July, though? Is the hot dog eating contest. I watch the hot dog eating contest every single year.
I always miss it because it's on at like what? Like 10 a.m.?
It's early. Yeah, it's like early. Yeah.
So I always miss it, and then I'm like, fuck. Every year I do the same thing.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks is that like nobody else ever wins it. It was like Kobayashi. Now it's fucking Peanut or whatever his name is. But is that his name? Oh, Chestnut.
It's old fucking almond over there.
Whatever.
He mucks hot dogs. Fucking cashew.
Dude, but every time every time I watch that shit though, I always think I can do it. I'm like, bro, I can do this. Like, not fucking 60 dogs or whatever he does.
How many
but
could
like,
you eat? What is the time limit? It's 10 minutes, right?
it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I'm easily eating 20. 15 to 20, no doubt.
There's no way you're eating 20. There's no fucking way. That's impossible.
No, it's not. I'm telling
That's
you.
one every 30 seconds.
Yeah, I can do 15 easy. Dude, I think I can hammer down 10 in 5 minutes, and then I'll probably do 1 a minute for the last 5.
You think?
10 hot dogs in 5 minutes would be nutty.
Insane.
Dude, I'm just saying, if I was doing it for sport, I think I can do it.
Can we put this to the test?
Actually, I don't know, dude.
Dude,
I
could you do it on Monday?
Monday?
Yeah, right on the 4th, baby. Put that shit on Instagram.
I'm gonna be hung cheese as fuck.
Mike, I'll go against you.
All right, I said I'm down to do a fucking fair enough hot dog eating contest.
When are you hungriest? When you're fucking hungover. It's the perfect day.
No, because then I'm gonna eat 2 dogs and be fucking throwing up though. That's the problem. Can't be hungover.
Those don't count if you throw them up either. You got to start over.
Yeah, you gotta eat them all.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too, and I've been saying this for years, and people have doubted me. But like, I'll eat 5 hot dogs casually for a meal.
No,
I mean, not in 10 minutes, but
I don't see it.
All right. In reality, how many do you think you could do, or you think I can do, or Jack can do?
I think I could do. I think I could do 7 or 8.
That's such a pussy number.
What do you mean? Before you start to collapse from the inside? 100%. Dude, you know how many fucking hot dogs and food that is?
Dude,
that's
I used to eat a cold pack of hot dogs as a snack. That's 8 of them. So
when you were under the influence of what? When you were doing that?
I was 8 years old, so I was technically under your supervision.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, shouldn't have been saying that. I don't know. I just feel like 8's my limit. 8 to 10, maybe. I just feel like,
think about this though. We've been talking for 12 minutes right now. You're telling me that we couldn't have put down 10 fucking dogs in the last 10 minutes? It feels
like it's been an hour. I'm going to give you that. That's what I'm saying. It feels like it's been 1,000 years that we've been talking.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like 10 minutes is so fucking long. I think the first like 3, you got to get down within a minute. Like, you got to just fucking 2 at a time, straight up do it like an actual pro. And then you can start
Would you dunk them in the water?
No, I wouldn't dunk him in the water.
Oh, God.
But I would dunk him. I would dunk him for sure.
You would dunk him? If we did it, you would dunk him for real?
I would love that, dude. We got to make this legit. I want to be the Kobayashi of the fair enough hot dog eating competition.
And I'll be Peanut.
Well, everybody will know if we did it or not once they hear this in the morning, and we should probably post this on Friday. We'll talk about it later.
Oh my God. We will talk about
but that. Yeah, you'll be watching it. We'll either add the shit on Instagram or we won't. Probably around, we do it noonish.
Why don't
Bobber, you're in this with us, right? I feel like all of us have to be present here.
Yeah, I told you. I'm an E8. It's a lot.
All right, we'll just mark it down for 8.
If you want to make some money this weekend, hammer me eating 8. Over
I don't
under.
think you're 8, honestly.
Under 8.5.
You're eating 5, maybe.
Depends on how far I see you guys along at that point, too.
Dude, hold on. I have something to say. Speaking of that, there's this show that I saw on the Discovery Channel or some shit, and it's called Alone. And everybody gets put out into the wild, okay? And then the last person standing wins. Like you can call out. You can be like, all right, I'm backing out now. But the last person standing wins. But the catch is you don't know when other people leave. So you might be the last one for like 2 months or something. If you decide to stay, you might be like, in your head, you might be like, oh my gosh, there might be other people out here still. But there hasn't been for 2 months,
bananas.
So you could push yourself to just an unreasonable limit for no reason at all. How fucked?
So are you saying that we do a hot dog eating contest where you just keep going until you can't go no more, and that's who wins. Doesn't matter how long
we're
it
all
takes.
blindfolded. We're like,
I don't like that. I like the competition. I want to see that Mike's got like 4 down through 8 minutes because he can't
8
fucking
minutes, bro. I'm just saying,
bro.
I think I can do at least 10, no doubt. 15, I think I can do.
Wow.
I like that.
I just think, honestly, I think the hardest part of it would be like the actual technique of eating it. Like, how am I gonna get her down there? Like, how am I gonna?
When I put that shit, the 20 is one every 30 seconds is crazy. That's like
yeah, you actually have to like eat it like a competitor. Like, I want to like,
yes,
you know what I mean? Like, you actually have to like, I don't know. I wouldn't dip the dogs, but I would probably choke it down with water every time though. You'd have to.
yeah.
Do you think ketchup would help, or do you think it would make it worse?
I don't know.
Mm.
But they don't do ketchup in the competition, so you got to go raw dog.
Man,
No
condoms,
no Vaseline, no
Shit.
condoms.
I would love that they. I would love it if they put some ketchup and some mustard on every one of mine.
That might be nice,
Sick.
you know.
I'm
You'd be
all
a
the way
fucking mess, though.
I'm just happy about it, though. That's the taste I want.
Well, I think it's fine. I think we have a fucking fair enough hot dog eating contest in the near future.
Yikes, that's terrifying. Today is the draft. We didn't highlight that immediately. Probably should have. Today is draft day. It is the first week of the month that we're recording, as always. Today we are doing favorite, best. We're basically drafting beer cans. So not beer, not the beer inside and the taste, just the design of the can, basically, right?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I mean,
and what are our years? We're going what? 2010s and up.
Yeah, pretty much something that we've had opportunity to drink. I mean, I started drinking when I was like 15, 16, so that's probably 2009. So give or take. I mean, I'm not fucking shit that we've put our hands on, or at least had opportunity to throw them hands on. You know what I mean?
Yes, agreed.
Which I think is fair. So
right. Hey, I'm changing up the number situation here since this is my only part of the draft. We're going 1 to 100 this time, so that I don't feel so much pressure to pick a number.
We're changing up the way to do it for your anxiety purposes.
Yes, sir. That's exactly correct.
That's fair. Okay. Who went first last time?
I believe Robert went first last time.
Yikes. Okay, Michael. 1 to 100. You got the number, Jack?
I sure do.
I was gonna say, I'm glad. That's a good call. I'm gonna go with the number 33.
Whoa.
Scottie Pippen.
Scotty as well.
I am going to go with the number 77, Taylor Lewan. Shout out the Bustin' with the Boys podcast. Shout out, no free shout out.
The number was,
if it's 55, we're shutting it down. We're gonna go.
It was 73. I thought you guys were both gonna say
let's go.
Very nervous. You were damn close. Out of 100. We're gonna have to go 1,000 next month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god,
do 1,000.
But
you could change that shit up every week though. It'd be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so parameters here, like we said, these are beer cans, and they're just from the 2010s and on. Basically, like Mike said, like we had the opportunity to drink them, not necessarily we did. It has nothing to do with the taste of the beer. I want to make that very clear because some of these I just don't fucking drink. It's all about the design of the can.
Yeah.
So here comes
this
the graphics.
Is all in honor of the one good part about America. You can still get hammered. I'm just joking around mostly, but what do we do on the 4th of July? We get hammered. We go on boats. We do fun shit, and we bang cans like we're Stone Cold Steve Austin. So,
hell yeah!
Without further ado,
sitting here on the 4th of July drinking a Corona in a bottle. What an asshole.
What an asshole is right. What are you going to do?
Okay. First, overall, in the beer cans draft, I am going to select the Bud Light NFL cans from 2017.
That's a shame.
These are the ones that came in the 36 pack. They had you're looking at them on the screen right now, but they had it was the Jaguars can. It was all teal, and it just had the Jaguar head on it. And then it had their little saying, like the Lions was, "Let's protect this den" or whatever. But I just love the way the cans looked. I got the 36 pack, so I had every one of them. I wanted to save them and like find something to do with them, but as you can imagine, they're just a bitch to have. And once you move them once, you're like, why do I fucking have these? I'm never gonna do anything with this. So
yeah,
don't have them, but they were sick. 2017, they did that.
I mean, especially at that time, how old were you in 2017? 20, 21?
I was 22.
What 22-year-old wants to go buy 36 beers and not drink them, you know?
Oh, I drank all of them, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, you meant like you wanted to save the empty cans?
I kept the empty cans in the case.
That's just too hard to hang on to.
It was impossible.
Yeah. Okay. That is a great pick. Just want to let you know that. Absolutely phenomenal.
Did you have that on the big board?
Yeah, 100%.
Was it tops?
Oh, yeah.
You were going one with that? Did you expect me to go one with that?
I wasn't going one with that. If I had it, I was going to go with my the second round. But I love that pick. Do you know what the funniest part is, too, is that they did not have a Bears can because the Chicago Bears are sponsored by Miller Lite. So they didn't make a Bears can. So I think it was like one of the only teams that wasn't in the fucking case.
So they did make a Bears can.
Oh, they did make a Bears can?
Yes, but you're right. They didn't sell them
outside of the 36 pack?
Outside of the 36 pack, they did not exist. The
Bears,
I was the Packers, the Vikings, and then one other team were all like the three of the teams in the NFC North, and then one other team, all sponsored by Miller.
Yeah. So, and it's funny too because like at the time I was in Michigan, right? So that's when they came out and all that shit. Yeah. And it's like the Lions one just looked like a normal ass Bud Light can, which is so unfortunate.
It was tough. That was the only tough one.
Damn. Yeah. But like it was still cool because it had the fucking Lions. Like if you're a fan and all, but it's just like, damn, all these other fucking teams have these cool ass color fucking Bud Light can, which never happened.
The sickest cans were like like I said, the Jaguars. I really liked the Chargers can because it was the navy blue and just had the bolt on it.
Yeah, it was a cool ass collection. Let's just say that.
So cool, man. So cool. Every can was dope. Especially because the NFL Bud Light cans before that sucked. Do you remember them with like the stripes and it was just a little logo?
No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do remember those. Actually, I do.
They were like stripes like this, almost like an hourglass.
Yeah, they were ugly. I mean, that's probably one of the best. That's probably one of the coolest thing Bud Light's ever done. To be honest with you, there's not too many more on the list that you're like, oh, Bud Light's the shit.
So easy too.
Oh yeah, so simple.
Literally just the color and the logo. That's all you fucking need, man. To be.
I mean, like I used to have like a Cubs World Series one that was a Bud Light Tall Boy can, and it just said 2016 Cubs World Series on it. That was dope as fuck, but it was just a blue can. I mean, whatever. Either way, great pick. Didn't expect you to go that number one. Not gonna lie to you, kind of upsetting, but it's all good. I'm gonna go with the probably don't have to take this one, but this is my favorite can. And another reason why that I like it so much is because of the bottle too. Is the Coors Banquet can.
Yeah.
I also like the beer too, which makes it a lot of these picks for me are a little biased. A lot of the ones I want are stuff that I actually enjoy too, but I went mostly on just the can. Coors Banquet, the fucking that like light goldish beige,
the cream.
It just looks old school. It looks smooth, not a lot of white on the can. And they took it from the little snub nose bottle and they put it to the can, and it's just a clean can. And I think that was my number one overall. That's my favorite can on the market.
It is the winter classic of cans, I would say.
Yeah, that's a fucking great comparison. That is a phenomenal comparison.
You
And
know
it's like,
exactly what goes to your brain when you think about it.
yeah,
Winter
that is
Classic. You
yeah,
think that
definitely.
color scheme, whatever it is about that Coors color
Yeah,
scheme.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a great pick.
definitely.
I had it on my list.
Yeah,
Shout out to
big
Cody,
fan.
actually, was telling me about that one.
Yeah, I
He's
used to
like, I
drink it
don't
kind of
drink
a lot.
these. Really?
Yeah, like, so I don't know. I went through like a phase, and then like my buddy's like, dude, the banquet beer is so good. And I started drinking it. I'm like, it's not that good. I just loved drinking out of the fucking the stubby can or the stubby bottle.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. So I was drinking those kind of a lot for like a good 2 years. It was a good time.
So my mom, funny story about Coors Banquet. When I turned 21, my mom got me, for whatever reason, a 6-pack of the Coors stubby bottles, but it was like a Christmas pack. Like the bottles were sick, like the logo and everything was sick, but it was
Mhm.
like a cinnamon or some weird like.
Oh, it was
What did you get?
flavored?
I was like, where did you get the inkling that maybe I might like these? You've been taking Admiral Nelson and Busch Light out of my fucking closet for how long? And the
Well,
second I
that's why
turned
she probably
21, you're
put it
like,
together. She said,
she's like,
fuck it,
he's
we'll
a
put it together.
she's like, he's a banquet man all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I bet.
Like, a little bit of fucking cherry in it or cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. When you turn the big 2-1, you're gonna want to step it up a notch.
oh, that's hilarious.
Fuck.
I love
Great
Oh,
pick.
hell yeah.
Number 2. That's fucking something in my teeth. There it is. Oh, that was a relief. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the worst. I
Getting
nothing
something out of your
worse.
teeth.
Yeah, and you don't
Good
want to sit
stuff.
there and keep fucking with it, especially because we're sitting on camera right now. It's like Barstool Dave with the gum,
Yeah.
or Chicago or White Sox Dave. I'm
Dave.
sorry, when it's the gum, and he just like, and he finally figures it out. Like, that's the type of shit where you're like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, I'm pretty
If
sure
you're
that's the
not
reason he got
watching
a
this
job at
episode on
Barstool.
YouTube, you're fucking up. Because
Exactly.
you're seeing how ridiculously we look. I'm definitely going to flex at the end of the show. So if you don't want to miss that, you're going to want to fucking tune in. And you're missing all the graphics of the beer cans that Jack so respectfully put together for us.
The graphics look great. I can already tell.
Yeah,
100%.
they're going to look sweet.
Never had a chance.
Second round pick here. I'm going to go with one that I think you would take. I don't necessarily drink, but I love this fucking can, dude, is a Rolling Rock. I love the Rolling Rock can. I love the green. Like, that's a very unique can. I don't know any other cans that are green like that unless it's craft and it's some random fucking craft can. But
The old Latrobe.
Yeah, that Kelly green that the Rolling Rock has, and then I like their logo too, just the blue and the white, old school looking logo. I think it's just a sexy can. Shitty beer.
Yeah, I would have
Cheap
never
30-pack,
taken.
but sick can though.
Definitely not a bad can. Definitely not a bad color. I don't know if you're gonna take another green can, but it reminds me of something else that I don't know. It's not original enough for me because of the other cans. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't mind it. I wouldn't have taken it though. So,
Okay.
But the color alone, I love green. Green is my favorite color. I can't wear it though. I don't like the way it looks on me. But a nice like forest green or a Kelly green is my favorite color in the world.
It is sexy.
Yeah, so I definitely love that. It just pops. It pops with everything because everything is fucking blue or red.
When the
around
Eagles wear those, those Kelly green, that Vic used to wear when he was there.
Yeah, dude.
So
I mean, like,
fire.
Yeah, it's just a great fucking color. Always been a fan, but
Yep.
Okay pick. Great color
All
of
right.
a can though. Also, fuck
fuck
Rolling
yourself.
Rock. The old Latrobe.
Big time fuck Rolling Rock, but they're gonna win me this vote. It's a sick can.
My favorite. My next pick is something that I figured you're gonna take at least one of them. There's 5 of them that are all sick.
Okay.
But this is my favorite one, and I just think because there's puns that go around with it, is the corn Busch Light can. I
yes.
fucking love the corn Bush Light can.
You love
I
the
know
corn bush, eh?
that the corn, and it's like, if you throw me a can of the corn, I can be like, can of corn. You can make jokes with it, and I think
It's
that's the
awesome.
funniest
Every
part.
time.
Yeah, can of corn, every fucking time. Can of corn, I'll be fine. So also,
What a good summer.
For some reason, yeah. For some reason too, I like yellows. They pop to me. So like anything that's yellow, like it just kind of, if I'm in a liquor store and I see yellow, like a seltzer or something like that, I'm always like, oh, what's that? And then I'm like, oh, it's some fucking fruity shit that I won't like. But I always look and see what it is. You know what I mean?
I like the yellow as well.
Something about it. It always pops for me. Just gonna shout out Bush. I'm not a huge Bush Light guy. I do drink it when we're partying, but shout out to the fucking guys on the marketing team that are creating, and the design team that are making these fucking cans.
They're the best.
They
Bush does it better than anybody.
Legitimately, they do it better than
game.
anybody. Yeah, 100%.
You could draft any one of those, and it's gonna be good.
Literally. So I wanted to take mine because I figured you were gonna take a Bush Light can. I'm gonna take a Bush Light can. I'm gonna take it early because the can of corn is my favorite one.
I like that. It's a smart play. I'm definitely gonna take a Bush can. I wasn't gonna take that one. I actually like this year's better than I like the corn can.
Okay.
I like the John Deere one. And I'm definitely in the minority on that opinion.
I don't,
because I know everybody loved the can of corn.
I like the John Deere.
Did you just sacrifice draft integrity there, Bob? Was that a slip up?
No, he's taking his
Yikes.
can. Oh
no, I didn't take that. I wasn't taking
it. No. We finally got the guy.
Oh, Jack, good call, buddy.
Jeez,
wow, I'm embarrassed. That's gonna be a hand up from me. I fucked up. Normally, I'm the draft police because you guys are fucking idiots every time. So I'm allowed to slip up every once in a while.
I think there's fines in order.
But when you hear it, though, it's painful. Oh, yeah. Right?
I was
you
like,
knew
dude, because
you're like, draft integrity.
I thought you were taking it. That's why I didn't say shit. Because I was like, oh, he's just taking the fucking John Deere one. No biggie.
A shiver went down Jack's spine.
Yeah, dude, I almost said something. And then I was like, wait a minute, Bob's going to yell at me. And then you said it. So I was like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, no, good call. Like I said, I thought he was just taking that can. I was about to get ready to take my next fucking pick. All right. What are we in the fourth round or the third round then?
Second round. This is my second round pick.
No, this is your third round pick. You took Rolling Rock and the Bud Lights.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's fucking flustered.
Oh, yeah. I am taking the Coors Light Summer Brew 2014.
No, you're not. You don't even know that. No, you're not.
The 10-ounce cans? Get the fuck out of here, Mike.
Oh, you're such a slob, dude. You don't even know about that can, bro.
You were not about to pick that next.
Motherfucker, yes, I was. I got both years on my fucking list, dog. Because this shit re-released.
Yeah, it did. Man. 20. So if you did not, if you did not have this beer was so fucking good. I don't know what they did to this thing, but like everybody tries to do their own version of the citrus thing, and they're all fine. I don't know what Coors put in this thing, and I don't know if you felt the same way that I do, but I thought it was like way better than any citrus beer.
It's because they actually put orange in it, bro. I'm telling you. Usually it's just lime and lemon. I'm telling you, and there was orange in it, and that's what made it so much better.
That thing was so tasty, man. Like, so fucking tasty.
And you got 12 10-ounce cans. So it's like you drink a 12-pack, but you're not. It's like, yeah, you kind of feel like, I mean, you feel like an alcoholic, but you drink all of them, and it was perfect. Yep.
Perfect. I drank those for the first time. Wow. Jack, shout out to Twin Oaks Golf Course. Was where I was the first time I drank those.
I cannot believe that.
And every time I went golfing that summer, and in 2014 was a heavy golfing summer, I just fucking had those boys. And I got them from I worked with a guy at Lids that was 21, and he hooked it up with the buy.
Yeah, those were so tasty.
I was 19.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that was that was like before like there was any like citrusy like
It was definitely before
like the
the
malt
wave.
liquor,
There
before the
was
White
no White
Claws.
Claw.
Yeah. It was like, if you want to, yeah.
It was a Mike's Hard.
Exactly.
Or it was
Or like yeah, or a Smirnoff Ice or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
that was
that's what there
it.
was. So then they
Yeah.
made this that it was like, oh, you're not gonna have a bunch of fucking heartburn and a stomach ache the next day, but it's also tasty. You don't gotta chug a bunch of Busch Light. You know what I mean? That
But a
shit was
sick
so
can,
good.
a sick can too. Just the
Oh, super
silver,
sick.
and it's got like the sun going over the mountain, and the
Well,
it
it's a
just says
fucking, it's
Coors
not a sun, you idiot. It's a
or
it's a fruit.
fruit, whatever it is. It's like a
But
painting.
and also
It's awesome.
and
You see it. You're looking at it in the graphics
yeah,
right now, Jack.
and also yeah, they took one of the coolest elements of any can ever, and then they put a fucking bunch of cool colors into the can as well.
It's correct.
You know what I mean?
That is exactly what they did. Yep.
I can't believe
Easy pick.
this.
I can't
Easy
believe
pick
it
is
either.
right. I was gonna go with that fucking 2 overall.
I just didn't think we were gonna be even close to the same picks.
Yeah, dude, that's like, bro. And also, it was so tasty. It was such a staple. So it was like, this is so good. Ah,
sick
damn,
can too.
That's funny.
The 10-ounce being a 10-ounce is everything.
Is clutch. Corona does that.
They need to make more of those.
Corona has the Corona-itas, but I think they're only like 8.5 ounces, which either way.
Yeah, those are tiny.
Yeah,
the
they're
10
real
ounce,
tiny.
Yeah, the 10 ounce is perfect because you can just fucking hammer the thing.
Damn, dude, I don't know what to do now. I can't believe you.
I don't believe it. All right, draft integrity. I am switching over to Busch.
Man,
make that decision.
So
I love this Busch can. Can't say it though. Illegal. Go ahead.
I'm at a loss of words. You know what? Fuck it. Well, my draft's fucked now. So what?
How is it fucked? There's so many cans.
It's fucked.
That's just what you wanted. You might still win the vote.
I mean, yeah, that's a great pick though. That's all. I'm gonna go with it's a year-to-year collection. I don't know if this counts. You can tell me no. But they're always the same concept. But any Budweiser Freedom collection. I mean, like literally, they're always the same concept. It's like one of them is white, or one of them is blue, one of them is red, or the one year like one of them was the blue stars, the other one was the red and white stripes.
I need you to be specific because some of those cans sucked.
Okay, well then
Which one did you like?
I'm going with this year's one because I like the concept of it the most. It literally says, so this is not it, but this is a Budweiser can. It says freedom across it.
Yeah.
And it's there's red ones and there's blue ones, like the outside navy blue and red. And it says freedom across it. And I'm pretty sure like they donate money to like fallen soldiers and shit every time they sell a can. So I'm going with that one. Because and I don't know if that's been every year, but either way, I think that's my favorite one just because it says freedom. I think that's cool because, like you said, some of them are kind of boring, but like the concept of like having different color cans in the same collection, I think is super cool.
I'm seeing it now. And it's got the red and white stripes on the back, blue flag front. It says freedom, let it ring.
Let me see what we're talking about here.
I just searched 2022 Budweiser.
Yeah, those. I'm a fan.
Okay.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I like those too.
And it's got the fucking eagle on it. I think they're pretty dope.
Yep. No, I like those too. Yeah, but just I don't know. What? Some of those they just didn't have it. So
which ones didn't you like?
I didn't like the ones that were just the stripes and then just the stars.
That was my least favorite one as well.
Yeah. And I
was a huge fan of that one.
So I was going to draft this. I don't think that you're going to, but I won't, and I'll just say it right now. But I loved it's going to be this. It's like the same exact one basically as that one that you drafted, but it's literally the Budweiser can that you had up there. And it just said America on it and everything like all where it was normally listing, like whatever it does on a normal Budweiser can. It was like saying different shit. Pretty much the same exact one that you have, but I loved that America can. Shout out to that one. But yeah, that one, this year's is sick too.
I like those. I don't know. I just like this says freedom. I like this says something else. I guess the one that says America.
It's sick that it says
Yeah.
freedom, let it ring. That's real sick.
You know how old this fucking Budweiser can is?
That one right there?
This one right now, it's unopened.
Oh shit.
I bought a fucking 6-pack of these in 2013.
Damn, son.
I love that can because it's like the old school Budweiser can, but they remade it, right? In the tall boys.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was drinking Bud Heavy like all the time. Like that was like before I moved to Bud Light, I was Budweiser all day. Budweiser on draft. Give me fucking beer shits like a motherfucker. So I was like, fuck it.
Yikes.
So I bought them. I'm like, dude, those are so dope, right? And I like had it. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep one of these unopened. So that thing. If you ever need a little booze and you're in my room, there's a 16-ounce can of Budweiser sitting around.
Please don't drink it.
I was 12 years old when you purchased that.
Exactly.
Jack was 12. Jack's still 12.
Fair.
But,
all right. Good pick.
Never a bad pick.
Never a bad pick. Round 4. I am going to go with. I'll take my Busch Light can here, and I'll do the Busch Light, the ones with the bass on them. They released them this year.
Okay.
I love those.
Yeah.
Very cool can. I don't fish by any means, but I do like to be hammered on a lake, and no better drink to do that with than Busch Light. Please sponsor us.
We just end the episode. That's it.
Boom. Mic drop.
Yeah.
But I like the bass on the can and the green clashing with the blue and the water. They did a great. Like, they just do a good job. I don't fucking know how they do it. They just got a guy in there that's like basically painting. And then they pick the painting out.
It's genius because it's so simple because all they do is, and not to offend anybody, but it's like, let's think of hillbilly shit and put it on a can. And they just do it year in and year out, and it works and everyone loves it. It plays every time. So it's like, it's they just take the most stereotypical thing they can think of and they fucking run with it. Why the fuck not?
It's perfect. Yep. Shout out to Busch Light.
Yeah, shout out to
That's
Busch
all we
Light.
got to say on that.
That's all I have to say about that.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
A little Forrest Gump action.
Forrest.
All right, going in hot. What is this? Round 4?
Round 4 for you, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Tall Boy Black Guinness can with the harp on it.
Great pick.
It's still, I don't know what it is about the black can. I just like everything black in general. I'm a big black guy, and you don't see too many black beer cans around, And I choose a dark blue because and it's just clean. It just says Guinness in a nice font with the fucking little gold harp and just a black ass matte can.
No, it is. It's like when you think, okay, why do I like these Raiders jerseys?
Yeah,
it's the same exact thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You like the black and then like the another midnight type of color, like a silver or a gold or something like that to go along with it. It's just a sexy look. It's always been. That's why the Steelers jerseys are cool. That's why the fucking Penguins jerseys are cool. That's why, it just plays, man.
It definitely
and Guinness
plays.
is a good beer. I've grown to like Guinness a lot. I don't like dark beer at all, but I love the taste of Guinness. I really do.
Did you know that Guinness is technically like the lightest beer on the market? Like in terms of like lightness for your belly and shit like that. Like I guess it's super light. Like you can slam 100 of them. Yeah, that's what they say. And I think that's why it gets so like frothy like it does and stuff.
It's just turning into mist.
Yeah. And I agree though, because like I used to only drink it in car bombs, and I fucking love a car bomb. I will drink car bombs.
I love a car bomb too. I'm very slow, but I'll drink them.
Yeah, if it was like logistically easier, I would drink car bombs as a vodka soda. I'd just be like, give me this. I'm gonna drink this all night. You know what I mean? It's just not. You can't be walking around
because it curdles.
Exactly.
If it didn't curdle, you could do it.
you'd have to have a handkerchief on you, wiping your mouth every fucking time you took a drink. Like it just wouldn't. It'd be a nightmare. They're perfect for shots, but the taste of
I
the
just
car bomb.
picture you going to get one at the bar and then dropping. You just drop the shot at it. Bloop. All right, let's go dance.
Hey, you got a straw with that?
Turn around and start walking away. Where the fuck is that guy going? He's taking his car bomb to go.
But yeah, I like it. I've started liking Guinness as well. It's a lot easier to drink than I thought, and it's pretty tasty too. Like I'm not gonna order one, but if that's like, oh, I have a Guinness, I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a Guinness.
Yeah, fuck yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. I won't order one either, but great idea. I'll order a car bomb.
100%. Hell yeah.
Great pick. It was definitely on my board. We only got 2 left. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go with the Bud Light Lemon or Bud Light Lemonade, whatever you want to call it, can.
Okay.
It was the yellow 16-ounce can, but it had like the metallic blue. It said Bud Light in it. It almost looked like a University of Michigan can. And it's fucking sick. And that pack with the lemon, lime, and orange is very good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of. I've never been a fan of Bud Light Lime, to be honest. I'm not a big lime guy. Lime makes me gaggy, but the orange and the lemonade one are very good. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm. I love all 3 of the cans, really, but I like the lemon one the best, just because it says Bud Light and that metallic blue is sweet.
Yeah, and it's a little more like novelty because like the orange one, I'm not taking either of those. So if you were gonna go with them, sorry.
No.
The orange one, it's just orange with white. And then the green one, it's just green with white.
Green with white, yeah.
And then the lemonade one, it's fucking blue. So it's like...
It's something about that, like you said, that yellow is an attractive color on a beer can for whatever reason. I don't know 100%. Why, but you do gravitate towards it for sure.
Yeah. And sticking on a yellow can, do a little hometown hero right here. I'm going to go with the Goose Island 312 yellow can with the black letters.
You motherfucker. Those are the 2 I was deciding between.
Yeah, it's a beaut. Mm-hmm. It's a beauty.
It is a beaut. Delicious beer too.
Oh, absolutely, man! And when they came out with
fantastic beer,
I don't know if you were drinking 312 at the time. I don't know if you were even old enough. They didn't have cans for a long time. They only had bottles, so you had to get them in a 6-pack or 12-pack. So for one, it was kind of annoying because you couldn't get a fucking 24 of them or whatever they, And I don't even know if you can get a 24 cans now, but it was just inconvenient. You always had to have bottles, but 312 didn't have cans to begin with. And then they came out with the can, and like at the UC, like that's what they sell. At the Sox games, they're big 312s over there.
Did they ever do a black can with the goose on it and like a yellow stripe at the top and bottom? I don't know why I'm picturing that.
So they did. I don't know if it was 312 or if they did the one of like their IPAs, but it was like I know they did like a Sox special can, and I think it may I don't know if it was 312 or not, but they did a black can. It was like for the White Sox, and I think there was actually a White Sox logo on it too. So I don't know if we're thinking about the same can or not, but Goose Island did do a black can with the Sox logo on it, and it was dope. But it's got a Sox logo on it, so it can get fucked.
Right. I love that can. I love the Goose Island 312 yellow can and the beer.
Oh yeah, the beer's so good.
Yeah, if you haven't had one of those and you like a light beer, you can't go wrong.
So it's technically craft beer, right? It's technically a craft beer.
That's what's scary about the brand, I think.
Yeah.
I would have never had one if somebody didn't tell me to have one.
Yeah. So, I don't know about all that, but maybe because it was more readily available here when I was first started drinking. But one time I was like saying something, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm not a huge beer drinker. I'll drink a 312 if I'm not drinking like Bud Light or something. Someone was like talking shit to me because like they're like, oh, that's a pussy craft beer. I'm like, calm down. I wasn't saying I like craft beer or want to drink craft beer.
Beer hardos are the strangest people on the planet,
dude.
They really are.
They can suck it, dude. Honestly, shit is so fucking, and it's so 2000 late at this point.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking loser.
But like,
you're on the kale train.
It's just it's like this weird like. It's just like why
2000 and late.
Yeah.
It's a lot
but
going
yeah,
on.
I just people that fucking sit there and are like, oh yeah, I like craft beer. It's like, dude, no,
okay,
you don't.
nerd. Let me pants you. Turn around.
But anyways, 312 fire. Fuck everybody who talks shit.
Take off your Pikachu belt and let me fucking pants you.
Yeah, dude. Take off your fucking big glasses and beanie.
Take off your backpack even though you're not in school.
Yeah, exactly. Stop wearing a flannel. You've never been outside in your life, you fuck.
I'm picturing this person. He's horrible.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Horrible person.
What color scarf is he wearing? Gray, brown, maybe some fucking earth tone.
Oh,
yes, suck it, LaFleur. Get the fuck out.
And he's
of
talking. He can't stop talking about the hops.
Yeah, exactly.
They're unbelievable. We still need to do that, by the way, Jack.
What?
Slow teaser for everybody else. We're thinking about doing a game where we basically, Jack just shows us pictures of random people and we just say what we think that they do, or like basically just their personality, like we just described with the craft beer Hardo.
I guarantee if Jack went on Google right now, he can find that exact person and put it up on the screen. And it'd be almost
if he just searched craft beer Hardo, do that and add that in as a graphic.
Yeah, 100%. You'll do exactly what you said.
Yes. All right.
Probably from Portland.
Oh, definitely. Is it me or you?
It's me. I went 312. I'm sorry. Yeah.
God, what do I do here, man? All right. I'm going to go with another Budweiser as my last pick, Mr. Irrelevant. And I think that you might be a little shocked by this one, but I'm going with the Bud Selects. Do you remember these?
Yeah.
The black can with the Budweiser crown and gold or silver or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then like the red script at the bottom. Sexy can. Very cool.
I like that.
Yeah. Just something that, Jack, I don't know if you remember this, but these Bud Selects were sitting in our garage fridge for maybe 10 years. Could have been. Easy.
Yeah, I do remember those. I most certainly do. I believe I'm the one who ended up drinking them. Yeah.
Oh, that checks out. How were they?
Yeah.
They were old.
10 years old.
Yeah, they were gross. The Selects campaign ended in 2011. So
yeah,
what
makes
was
sense.
that? Was that like a platinum equivalent or no?
I was about to say Bud Select. I think was like the equivalent to a platinum.
It was either that. It was either that or it was a Mick Ultra type of play.
Oh yeah. It says 99 calories. That's like the big on it. Yeah. Okay. So it was a Miller 64 Mick Ultra type of. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Bud Light Platinum is the exact opposite of that. It's fucking let's get hammered real fast.
Oh, Bud Light Platinum is
dude.
That's a fucking.
You wonder why they only came in 8-packs.
That's a Coke shot right to your ass.
Yeah,
they were lit though.
Oh, absolutely.
Shout out to Evan. Evan always used to drink Bud Light Platinums.
It's a good play, man.
Buy them for him.
That's hilarious.
Savage move. I don't think Larry knew what he was doing there.
Creating a monster.
I'm accidentally getting my kid fucked up on the most potent beer on the market.
Yeah, he's like, all right, what can I buy for the most bang for your buck here?
Not even those things are expensive as fuck.
That is true, but dude, but they were fucking 9% or whatever they were.
Yeah, you died off one.
So
if you were in high school. Last pick.
So you said Mr. Irrelevant.
You're Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, I was just saying. So get off my jock. Don't try to steal my thunder here, bud. And I'm gonna go a little north of the border here for this one.
I was wondering if we were gonna do that.
I think this is the only white can that was picked, if I recall correctly. And I'm gonna go with the straight up just Molson Canadian, the white can with the blue and red alternating colored with the leaf.
It's a sexy
That's such a clean fucking can, dude.
It is a sexy can. I don't know what it is about it, but
it makes you want to drink.
Maybe it's the red, white, and blue. Yeah, dude. It makes you. It just. Whenever I see one of those, it puts me in the nosebleeds at Joe Louis Arena immediately. Like that's where I go. It's cold.
What was
I got
this?
a hockey jersey on and a
I didn't hear
sweatshirt.
what the pick was.
Molson Canadian.
Yeah.
Molson?
Look it up.
You probably never had a Molson, Jack.
Yeah, you probably never had a Molson, honestly.
You wouldn't have it unless you're at an event. That's the only time I've ever had them. I either have a hockey weekend or hockey games.
The first time I ever had one or even seen one was when I moved to Saginaw, and I think Chase Cording, go figure, fucking chat put me on a Molson.
Yeah.
But it's honestly, it kind of tastes like a Bud Light. It's like a little more like rich version, I think, of a Bud Light. It's just a straight up domestic, I think, but yeah, it's super good. Fucking something about it though. Yeah, it makes you want to start speaking with a Canadian accent, but also makes you kind of feel like freedom at the same time because the colors of the can. Something about it. It's like fucking
it
America.
Brings the two worlds together. It's North America at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's a beautiful
100%.
thing.
Something about it.
They're good though, man. I don't know what it is about those at a hockey game, but man, they taste good.
It's definitely a very versatile
that's
beer.
it. Honorable mentions here. I have a very important honorable mention, and that's Natural Ice. Have you seen their black can, the new one? Yeah, you don't like the beer. Don't give me that face like I'm sitting over here drinking them.
The black can is cool.
Look that bad boy up and tell me that's not the dopest can you've ever seen.
I thought this was fake.
No, it's not fake. It's Carolina Panthers looking can.
Yeah, I did see that, but I thought that was fake. I didn't know that was a real can.
No, I've seen them in the stow.
Yeah, no, that is a dope ass can. I'm not gonna lie.
Sick, man.
Just a great
color. Shame
colorway.
that it's Natural Ice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have allowed it if you would have said that.
What
as one of your real picks? Why?
Why?
Because it's Natural Ice. No.
So?
I mean, I would have allowed it, but I would have been like, "You're a scumbag."
It would have been under protest. You and Jack could have vetoed it.
Yeah, no, I would
have that power.
But that is an absolute fire can.
You know what can isn't necessarily cool, but it always just gets me in the best fucking mood? Is a Line and Kugel Summer Shandy.
That was my number. That was my first. That was what I was just gonna say. And like, not only are they delicious, any Line and Kugel like berry white, any of those orange watermelon, any of those are delicious. But if you really look at the can, they're kind of beautiful. They have like a nice little landscape with some sort of body of water wrapped around a fucking color. And then it says Line and Kugels with like the little the Native American head or whatever. Actually, I don't know if they still have those on the can at this point, but it's a pretty fucking cabin. Can. Yeah,
you're just at the cabin on the lake. That's what you are when you're drinking a Line and Kugels.
And they're delicious, all of them.
Dude, getting a Line and Kugels at like a sports bar, like a tall Line and Kugels, pop the lemon in it.
You talking about like a pint?
Draft. Yeah, draft.
Yeah, 100%. Different.
Man,
I agree.
Those are different.
You ever watch Josh Shipper slam one of those?
No.
It's impressive. Oh, speed. Yeah. Fucking Lightning McQueen.
I probably have seen it.
It's impressive.
Shout out to Shipper.
Yeah.
He's married as of a week. Mm-hmm. What were you going to say, Jack?
I shotgunned a Line and Kugel today, and it felt wrong, but it was fantastic.
That is wrong, but probably good.
Yeah,
it was. It's definitely wrong, though. That's a beer meant to be savored.
Right.
Enjoyed, yeah,
it was not. I inhaled 4 of them, so.
Yikes. You're a menace to society everywhere you go.
Yep, pretty much.
You know what I like? You know what can I like? I've never drank a Red Stripe in my life, but every time I see a bottle or a can of Red Stripe with just the straight up Red Stripe and it just says Red Stripe, if I say Red Stripe one more time, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
I'm gonna kill you too.
It just looks so. It looks so like inviting. It's like, hey, I'm a Red Stripe. Come drink.
It's it's got the Molson. It's got the Molson effect.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the simplicity of it, but you like it.
Yeah, 100%. Something about it. It's just like, yeah, I'm from Jamaica, man. You know.
I like that too. I like the Corona can for the same reason. Just a white on top, blue on the bottom, Corona Extra.
Yeah, I'm not a big Corona boy. I don't even know if I have seen the Corona cans. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say
living under a rock. I don't know. I like Modelo better. Like not the can. I just like the drink better. So like I think
Modelo is a sexy can though. I almost put that on my list.
I'm
the
proud
white
of
Modelo
myself.
Can.
Yeah, I'm bringing this up. I'm proud of us for going no Miller products.
Oh, fuck them. They have dog shit
'Cause
cans.
They do have dog shit cans. They have very dog shit cans.
Everybody preaches the white can, but it's just
Yeah.
now everybody's got a white can.
It's just a
They're
Modelo
behind.
can that says light on it. That's all it is.
And it's not as cool as a Modelo can. Not even close.
Yeah.
I had one that Gary threw at me. So back while we were in college, Keystone did something where they it was like a golden egg type of situation.
Oh, okay.
And you were looking for an orange can, and it was called the Stone Hunt.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Never
I didn't really remember it, but Gary was telling me about it and telling me about the orange can, and so I looked it up, and it is a sick can.
Yeah.
And it just says Stone on it.
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Well, I love that they started doing that where they just put it just says Stone on it. The kind of the same kind of can, the skinnier can, but the taller. I mean, we didn't say Coors Light, but they have the coolest feature on any can ever. When they fucking started turning the mountains blue, that's the coolest shit
insane.
ever.
It's insane.
It's like, come on.
Love those. And it works on the bottles too. Sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a cool concept.
One that I've never had and I've only seen a couple times in my life is Red Dog. The can for Red Dog is sick, man. I can't imagine the beer's very good, but the can is dope.
You're really fucking scraping the bottle of the barrel for fucking.
Have you had one of those?
I think no. I actually, you know what's funny is I think my brother, who's 2 years older than I am, I think the first beer he ever drank, I think I was like fucking 10, was a Red Dog, and I remember him. I think he threw up from it, but like, we were also, I don't know, super young, and I remember that. But yeah, the can itself, I don't even know if they make Red Dog anymore. They have to.
What was the first beer you ever drank?
First beer I ever drank, in reality, like the first one I ever finished, I honestly think was a Budweiser. Like the first one I ever cracked open myself and drank, I think was a Budweiser.
Yeah, mine was a Bud Light.
First thing I ever drank though was like fucking Bacardi Orange. It was like a Smirnoff Ice, but it was Bacardi Orange, and then we had a bottle of Southern Comfort. That was the first thing I ever got drunk off of. Yeah, I can't drink SoCo to this day because of that was like the first thing I drank for like the first, I don't know, 10 times I drank.
The first liquor I ever drank was James and I were up in his dad's condo, and we were just drinking the shit, and we literally, craziest shit ever. We just rip shots, like just each take a shot glass and sit there and sit on the countertop and fucking rip shots of everything that he had in his liquor cabinet. Insane way to do it. Like that's how we started drinking.
Yeah, that is an insane.
I haven't done that shit since.
Like, no, why would you? What the fuck?
100 down to 0. Yeah, it's horrible. But dude, it was effin', like EFFIN.
Yeah, effin' vodka is actually really solid.
And it was grape.
Yeah. Effin' is good. It's a real under the radar flavored vodka. Like I don't know if I'm gonna drink straight Effin' with like a vodka soda, but like in terms of like the flavored ones, they got good flavored vodka, I think personally.
We had that and a lot of Red Stag.
I fucking remember that's disgusting.
Red Stag's awesome. Red Stag's very good.
Dude, every time there's always that one guy that's at the fucking Kuyava's parties that always brings a bottle of Red Stag. I can't think of his name.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, always has a bottle of Red Stag. It's fucking gross. Yeah. And I always end up pulling from it.
Oh yeah. It's good, dude.
But dude, one time we tried to do what is it, the hour, the power hour?
Power hour.
And me and this kid, we tried to do it with shots, right?
Yeah.
So we took shots of blueberry fucking Smirnoff for the first like 5 minutes, okay? And then we were like, we'll do one every 5 minutes. So then we did like another one in 5. So it was like we've had like 6 shots in 10. Then we're like, all right, we'll wait 10 minutes, and we didn't take another shot the rest of the fucking night. It was like
6 shots.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, you're dead.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. But yeah, man, there's some good cans out there. I know, like, I mean, Busch has all the best cans. Busch Busch, Bud Light, Budweiser, and Heiser makes the best cans. I mean, it's as simple as
They
that.
do.
I like the
Jack, any
Johnny B.
honorable
one.
mentions?
Nah, I drink the same booze every single time.
What was your first like alcohol, Jack? And then we'll get out of here. We got to hear your story too.
The first thing I ever threw up was UV blue.
Oh, that gets
A
everybody.
lot of people have that story.
Yeah, that shit gets everybody.
I don't know. We started with a lot more 5 o'clock than we probably should have drank. Which is also gross. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, those, and then I was sneaking beers from you, sneaking beers from Dad. So Busch Light, Bud Light. Yep.
And then, did you ever dip into their Captain?
Yeah, but I hated Captain for the longest time because I couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't take shots. Like I couldn't drink.
You don't want to take a shot at Captain.
Yeah, but I couldn't. Okay, sure, you don't. But I didn't.
You're
know
just a
that
beers
when I
guy.
was
You're saying
15. I used to be, but now I can take. I can drink whatever. I don't really care. The only thing that I don't like to drink is like a frozen margarita. I'll drink a margarita on ice, on rocks, but like don't give me a Slurpee.
Oh, I love a frozen marg. That's like my preferred way.
Me too.
Dude, a lot of people love it.
Not
and
my
that's
preferred
a
way, but
opinion.
I do like it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, brutal.
Can I tell one story about UV Blue before we get off here?
Yeah, let's do it.
So it's New Year's Eve circa 2010 maybe. Okay. So I'm like a junior in high school.
Okay.
And the house that we partied at, like we partied there every single weekend for 3 years. And it was our buddy's house, and his parents were cool with us drinking as long as we stayed there, whatever. So this is like when UV started coming around. They made like the UV and lemonade like mixture. Like they came out with like they had like the UV pink, the UV blue, all that shit was like super big, right? Not that like we drink it, but like if there were any girls around, they would bring it, stuff like that. So ends up there's a handle of this shit there. And my buddy's dad, who is at the time a 45-year-old grown ass man, who, wasn't like a huge drinker, but like he was also an adult, so he didn't get fucked up with the kids.
Right.
But anyways, it's New Year's Eve, so we're all ripping shots, blah, blah. So he took like, I don't know, 5 to 10 shots of this shit. So he's tuned in. Wake up the next morning. Actually, this morning too. So I end up crawling into bed with the dad. I was laying on the couch, end up crawling into bed, into the parents' room, and fucking got in their bed. They woke up and they're like, what the fuck? And I was incoherent, right?
Oh my God. This is my nightmare.
And I have no idea where I'm at because I've never been in the parents' room before. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I come out and I'm like, what the fuck? I was just in what was I doing in there? Anyways, they whatever. They didn't fuck with me. But the dad ends up going, he's like, what was that UV stuff, man? That shit was poison. We're like, why? What happened? He's like, it made me shit myself and puke at the same time. The guy was on the toilet taking his shit, puking into the bathtub because it was fucking his life up so badly.
Oh my God.
I was just like, that might have been the last time I ever drank UV Blue too.
Dude, it literally ruined like half the party's night.
Literally. Dad had a bad time that night. Ended up fucking.
Dads can't handle shit like that, man. Their insides aren't good enough.
Yeah, no, exactly, dude.
That's a day ruiner for them. Yeah. Yikes. I just imagine you crawling into bed with Rob Sr. and thinking what he would say. It's an all-timer.
I was also 16 too.
Right. You were grown enough for it to be like, all right, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I think I was just I think I like fell onto the ground. I was like puking in a bucket and I like just fell asleep on the ground. And instead of getting back onto the couch that was literally a foot above me, I went looking for the next comfiest thing. And it was walk in a room and get into a bed.
Yikes.
I don't know.
Didn't matter who was there.
No, it didn't matter. But all right, boys.
Anything else, fellas? We're all clear?
Nope. Let's have a happy fucking 4th of July. Let's stay safe. We're going to fuck with fireworks. Do it fucking smart. Don't be a fool.
Yeah. Don't Jason Pierre-Paul it.
Yeah, let's fucking get it out of your hands.
Yep. Drink a bunch of beer, have fun. This will either be out on Friday or Monday, depending. So we love you guys. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Vote on the draft. We'll be putting the draft graphic out and everything like that. So go vote on that. Go follow us on all socials. Tell your friends. Fair Enough Podcast. To the fucking moon. Get on or get out. We'll see you guys next week.